Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And what I'd like to do today is introduce y'all to my advanced restaurant business plan template that has been updated for 2023. So the way the video is going to play out is first and foremost going to go ahead and give you all a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do, and why I do it. And then after that, I'm going to introduce y'all to the Word document portion of my advanced restaurant business plan template. I'll show you the quantity of information, the structure, the style. And at the end of the video, if you're interested, I will also include a link to purchase my advanced restaurant business plan template if you are so interested. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and zip through this little PowerPoint presentation that I've got designed for y'all. All right, so as promised, a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, MBA, doctoral candidate, and also owner of Quality Business Plan. I am a professional writer, specifically a business plan writer. So if y'all do want to avoid all the fun and excitement of writing your own business plan, you don't want to mess around with those tutorials, then feel free to pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me email, contact information is right there. I'd be delighted to help you with your business plan. I am also a published author. Check out some of my books on Amazon.com. A lot of them are focused on business plan writing. And then finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert for both business and finance. So I do have some background in education as well as real-world experience, backing up my thoughts and ideas for my templates, as well as my custom business plan prices. And finally, if you're interested in some financial projections, you don't want to mess around with those, your business plan's good to go, but those numbers are giving you a hard time, be delighted to do your financial projections for you. All right, enough about me. Let's talk about the star of the show, which is my advanced restaurant business plan template. So if you do buy the template, it does come with a Word document that is customizable, which is what we're going to cover in this video. And it also comes with a financial model, which is right here. And this financial model, I do cover in a separate tutorial. So when you do buy the Advanced Restaurant Business Plan templates, you'll download the Word document, you'll open it up, and you'll be greeted with this title page. Most of my clients, what they're going to do is they're going to remove the Advanced Restaurant, and they'll put their company name there, or they'll put their logo there. The next part's going to be your table of contents. Once you go ahead and add a little bit of meat to the bone, you go ahead and expand the business plan with your information. You fill in wherever you need to fill in. And then you want to come over to the table of contents. You want to click on it. Click on Update Table, click on Update Entire Table, click on OK, and then all the headers and all of the page numbers will update accordingly. The next section is going to be the Executive Summary section. I'll give you a real good start with a restaurant summary, target market, competitive advantages, financial highlights, and funding request. Any place that you see the smart art such as this, if you click on it, and then you click on this little arrow right here, it'll bring up the text box. And you just add your information in there and expand it again as you see fit. Now, once you do get to the financial highlights, you do need to go through the financial model. You need to put all of your information into the financial model here. Once you do that, all the profit and loss statements, the income statement, the balance sheet, your capital budgeting information, your break-even analysis, your best case, worst case scenarios, all that good stuff will update accordingly. But what you want to do is once you update the Excel model with your information and you go through my tutorial that I provide for it, you want to go to the Projections tab, and the first 5 numbers are the numbers you're going to be looking for, or these numbers right here is the numbers you're going to be looking for in order to make some of the changes here. All right, so here we go. So the first year we project revenues of $958,000, so 958 aligns with the 958. $818,000 for cost aligns with the 818 for the cost here. $103,000 net profit aligns with the net profit here. And then the 10.84% profit margin aligns with the profit margin here. And then your net income of $133,000, that aligns with your year 2 $133,000 net profits. And then the year 5 net income, $171,000, will align with your year 5 net profit, $171,000. So those are the numbers you're going to want to use to update your financial highlights. Funding request, pretty straightforward. How much money do you need to get? How much money do you need to get the party started? And then your term range, and then your interest rate range will be right there. And then the next section is going to be your company description. And anywhere you see that highlighted yellow, I do recommend you go ahead and take a look at that, make the changes if needed. If you see words in parentheses, that means that's something you definitely want to change out. So company summary section is just a real good start for that. Here is a starting point for your menu. Here's a great structure for it. Competitive advantage sections included, primary target market sections included. I start you off with a pricing strategy. Feel free to keep it or make some modifications to it as you see fit. We've got the future plans, whatever your future plans are going to be. Go ahead and put that information there. Hours of operation. Location, describe your location. Again, give you a good start with that. Company goals, short-term and long-term, break them out for you. Technology, how are you going to utilize tech in your business? Keys to success, again, smart art, all smart art. You just click on it, you bring out the arrow, and you make the changes as needed. Objectives, business objectives and timeline. I give you a little snippet of a strategic plan in here. So this gives you the opportunity to use this structure to tell the reader, where do you think you're going to be in 3 months, in 6 months, and in 12 months, and what are some of your objectives you want to attain. SWOT analysis, your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities and threats. Again, smart art, you click on it, you go to your arrow, and you make your changes as needed. Industry research, it's been updated for 2023. It's focused on a single location, full service restaurant. And then I do include revenues, profits, up-to-date information. Key trends, give you some key trends for it. And then also I've included for 2023, I've included product segmentation. And so that information is updated as well. The next section is going to be your organizational structure. It's got two components, the ownership section and the organizational chart section. Ownership section, fill in your ownership information. And the organizational chart, just change this to reflect how your company is going to look on day one. Next section is going to be your marketing section. Typically, restaurant owners are going to market in 3 different revenue channels mainly. It's going to be your word of mouth, it's going to be your networking, your traditional, your internet marketing, and then they also break it out into your social media marketing as well. So again, feel free to read through it, and anywhere that it says yellow, I want you, just take a look at it, make sure it's aligned with your company. And just, again, you can use this as a starting point and just build upon it, or you can change it out and use the structure, completely up to you. Next section is going to be your strategies. What kind of strategies are you going to employ into your business? I'll give you a good starting point for some networking strategies, some competitive strategies, operational strategies, strategic planning, and then also marketing strategies. So I give you a real good foundation to discuss and let your reader know how you're going to implement and exploit strategic opportunities. Next section is going to be your exit strategy. Eventually, all people are going to get rid of their business, whether it be you're going to sell it or you're going to retire. If something's going to happen, eventually everybody's going to leave their business, and this just lets the reader know how you are planning to exit the industry. The next section is going to be your funding request. How much money do you need to get the party started, the term range that you're looking for, and the interest rates you expect. Startup costs right here are taken from the financial model. And the same thing for the chart, taken from the financial model. Once you update the financial model, then you want to update that information there. And then finally, we got the financial projections. And again, the financial projections are going to come right here. You can pull those off the projections tab, like I showed you earlier in the video. And then we've got a nice little chart that you can pull out of the financial model as well. The financial assumptions just lets the reader know, hey, this are the thoughts and ideas that I've used as a foundation to build the financial models. Then just update again this information as you see fit. And then finally, this comes with a whole bunch of financial projections. It's got your profit and loss for the first year broken into quarterlies, month 1 through 3, quarter 1, 4 through 6, quarter 2, 7 through 9, quarter 3, 10 through 12, quarter 4, and then it does the same thing for year 2. And so you do have 24-month profit and loss statements, and then we get into the income statement for the next 5 years, as well as the balance sheet for the next 5 years, so this information is included as well. And then we've got your projected valuation based on cash flows. Keep in mind, this is not a retail value. It is based on cash flows. But it does give you a good idea of a valuation based on a net present value. Break-even analysis, that's also in the financial model, and you just go right to the financial model, put your information in, copy and paste, copy and paste. Got a good break-even analysis in there as well as a chart. And then we've got your best case annual pro forma financial projections. And then we also have the worst case annual pro forma financial projections. And all this good stuff, once you update this financial model here on the information tab, once you update all that information, then all those financial models will be updated, income statement, balance sheet, all this good stuff will be updated once you update any information in the darker colored cells. All right, so hopefully this information was helpful and sets your expectations as to what you can expect in my advanced restaurant business plan template. So let's go ahead and wrap it up and sum it up. So in summary, if you do purchase my restaurant business plan, advanced restaurant business plan template, it does come with a customizable Word document. It also comes with it says basic, but I'm going to call this an advanced. It comes with an advanced financial model customized for the restaurant industry. It also comes with a customized strategic plan, and the strategic plan tutorial is in a separate video, and then how to use my advanced financial model, that's in a separate video as well. There are some limitations to my advanced restaurant business plan template. First, it is not compatible with Google Docs, and it's also not compatible with Apple products. You do need Microsoft Office, specifically Microsoft Word, as well as Microsoft Excel to make any kind of changes. And then finally, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, before you purchase the template, feel free to contact me. Give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Contact information is right here. I'll be delighted to have a great conversation as to what you can expect if you do buy my advanced restaurant business plan template. However, after you purchase the template, if you got questions, I do offer support over the phone, but I do charge for the services. So just keep that in mind. If you want me to help you fill out the template, be delighted to do so, but there is a fee for that. So if you are interested in buying my advanced restaurant business plan template, just go to this link right here. If you want to take a look at some tutorials that I've got online, they're free tutorials. You can watch them before you buy or after you buy. The tutorials are right here on this link. And then finally, if you don't want to mess around with tutorials and you don't want to mess around with templates, you just want a professional to write your restaurant business plan for you or to do your financial projections for you, I would be delighted to do so. My prices page is right here. Yeah, so hopefully this information was helpful. As always, go out, make a little bit of money, and have a great day. Thank you.